Bro, quick question. Oh. Ah, fuck. Fuck, it's making veins on my arm pop out. Holy shit. No. I'm on a 24-hour blood pressure thing. Ah. It went too tight for no reason. Fuck. Ah. That's unpainful. That is painful. It's meant to go every like half an hour, right? How long should this be popping off for? How long should that be going on for? You're a medical expert, you know this. Fuck's sake. Ouch. But yeah, no, we're finishing this off. And that's it. We're finishing off, and that's all I'm gonna do. So buckle up, Space Cowboys. We're gonna dungeon to clear. It's gonna be sick. Also, that's my suit cap. I'm always struggling my shit. Alright. Ouch. I had to go see the pharmacist again. How the fuck is it work? Give me this cool thing here. Look at that. Ooh, whoa. It's gonna be extra large because my biceps are fucking big. That's right. Well, here gaming shit. Don't want to put it back on now. Yeah. Oh. For sake. There you go. Also, yo, it's good. I'm gonna turn. We're just gonna do this in silence, probably. I think that's the play. We're just gonna finish this in silence. Okay. Alright, there we go. It's perfect. You know you fucking like me grunting, you fucking bottom. Fuck you. You know what you like. I know what you like. Yeah, I see through you. But yeah, no, genuinely, hold up. That was not a fun experience. Right. So here's the plan. This is what I'm good at. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Alright. So here's the plan. Okay? We go in. We finish Limbus. And that's it. We log off. Got some shit to do. So, with that said, we've already done this from yesterday. Oh, let's get to it. We emerged into a dark and muddy cavern, filled with air so stale it almost felt stifling. Also, yo, 60, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Do new Shiyu? No, not yet. We're going to finish the Intervallo. We might do some Shiyu afterwards. We'll see. I am aware of the reset. Well, I'm aware of one thing about the reset, and I do have some strong thoughts about that. I'm talking about his giant fucking man titties, by the way. You know the character. You know who it is. Up ahead, a tiny ray of light shone through the darkness, seemingly guiding our path. Following the light led us to a four-way fork in the road. A constant, powerful gust howled through one of the paths. Another was filled with a metallic tang, the smell of blood. Then there was a path that was entirely silent. And the last one echoed with a harsh noise of sword striking against sword. Which path should we choose? Yeah, exactly, Mantitio. Oh. What a guy. Just how many people are fighting up there? We must proceed with caution, said manager. Maybe a battle underway. Hell yeah. I like a little disconcerted. The strident noise of metal against metal is unmistakable sound of battle. We stood ready in troubled silence. As the sound of rolling grew louder and louder until we came to a sudden silent stop. A pedestal made of stacked stones appeared before us, and none of us knew how long it had been there. Top of it was a red accessory, the kind one would hang at the bottom of a hilt. I got red tassel. Kill. Alright, let's go to battle. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking, actually? Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. You know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Blade of House of Spiders. Yo, Denzel, how's it going? How's it going? Damn me up. See you on Twitch today. Exciting news, exciting. We're finishing the intervallo. It's going to be sick. And we get the man, the myth, the legend. It's only slightly worrying. Okay, to clear their bones. Using my flash until next turn. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna kill everybody. Level 81, yeah. Which is crazy how you think about it. Oh shit, is Lucilla out today as well? No, why is today so stacked? I'm meant to be having low calls all times. Oh well. Nice. How much better is Lucilla, by the way? Like, because it's always a case of we've seen the animation leaks, so she was bad, so to speak. Like, how much better is she? Well, she has like 3 moves, really, that they showed off. Right, we need to power scale Bangbu Hatted Kim to the rest of Lumbus Company. I actually think he is the most skilled fighter in the entire city. Because Blade lineage is all about, you know, hide your scars. But what's he got to hide? No scars. Because he's good. It's also why I've realized he has all those scars, right? Which, you know, sound kind of cool, whatever. But have you realized he's not really top tier? He is to me. He's in my heart. It's like the idea of, like, he's the leader of the Blade lineage, but he doesn't feel like the leader of it. I don't mean like, oh, I don't mean me, I mean him in the terms of this. It's why he seems so hesitant to really, you know, big himself up. And that's why Ongdu does it for you. The yandere girlfriend trope. stuff none of the IDs or egos, by the way. Also, it's really weird they released Lucilla in 3.4. Now I think about it, it's really weird they did that. Yo, red bat echo shooter, baby. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Right, okay. You do you, Ryoshu. Excuse me. As we were slowly looking around the streets of Escorp, a youth, after fidgeting and hesitating for a moment, walked up to us and asked for help. The youth explained that, wishing to better his own status, he took the royal examination, akin to a public employment policy in Escorp, and was able to maintain a high grade for himself. And that was where his problems began. As far as he knew, people who passed the exam with flying colours like himself had their travel expenses paid for the homeward trip, and was to be granted a guide. But it must have been a misunderstanding or something, because when he left the exam grounds, no one was there to escort him. Confused by the unexpected turn of events, he wandered away from the exam grounds in search of his escort, lost his bearings and found himself in these alleys. Rob his fucking shit, Ryoshu. Rob him right now. Knife point. He's asking if we could help with directions. What should we do? I think Ryoshu will. Think about the royal something to Falcon, you don't want people to know you passed the exam. Ah, but why would? It's for a good reason. Just as I say, you will thank me one day. So we know he's passed the royal examination. He's mentioned Node 11 something. This is actually pretty easy to play, and she works with Glacial Chafe and Echo damage. I think she's great at quick multiple team setups. Is she better than Chuyin? For the Echo team setups, is she better than him? You said him in puzzlement for seemingly deciding that giving proper gratitude for consistence took precedence. Small ceramic wear vessel. This might be a water dropper. Might this be a water dropper for blush calligraphy? Ugh. Though you may have no practical need of this, for I see none of you were much acquainted with the art of grinding ink against inkstone, I impart this gift to you in hopes that this dropper may form a small flow in your rivers of life. Ha! But it would have made for a rather moving moment had it not been for the exaggerated scoff Kim gave. But you've hurried on his path without minding the sudden discourtesy. Hongdu later asked Kim what had spurred his sudden outburst, but he did not give her a reply, instead choosing silence behind his pursed lips. Cool. Yo, am I hearing fucking... Am I hearing mouth housed upscale? When you applied to the number one deployed, okay, so run mouth house. Okay. The city guides, I think she's slightly better, but I don't know exactly how much. I can't compare, I don't have to. That's fair. Okay, no, that's fair. I should have picked some more passes. I didn't think I was gonna. When BL Ishii, I don't have her. Also, Ishmael is now dead. It's kind of awkward. Ooh. Oh, she died. You were alive. Ain't no way you're alive, Sparkle. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Sparkle dabbing up. How you doing? How you doing? How have you been? You're doing whimpering waste of her and Yuki. She's pretty good so far, and I can dedicate Lene to Abuff now. Okay, that's a good reason to pull her then. That's a pretty good reason. Yeah, don't tell Sparkle to hydrate. You know she hates that. You know she's got rabies and she's scared of water now. It's like one of the first symptoms. What time is it? No, we got like 42 minutes before the pain starts again. Cool. How have you been, Sparkle? How have you been? You know we've missed you here, right? Right. If I kill the rest of my teammates, do I get the rest of the skull slots? That doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. Ooh, shit, maybe. No, why would it? Where's Yoshi? Ah, never mind then. Never mind. Good to know, good to know. It's kind of unfortunate. Huh. A sharp cry cut through the stagnant air. Someone here must have noticed us. What should we do? Yeah, go on. At least put a little effort into your lies, huh? Clearly, Pensacola the prison guards was the way we are was a lie too easily disproven. We took to our heels as the woman, red with anger, came after us with her sword unsheathed. Ow. It'll be fun. If rabies is the price of Sparkle biting me, so be it. Why would you want to be bit, though? I get why, actually. Hold up. Ignore that. Also, huge spoilers in case anyone's unfamiliar. Alas. Him came to a stop with a grim look on his face. Again, I am returned to this day. His voice had dropped to the same morose pitch we had heard before. I go to the fucking future. Mentor! I've been here before. Ah, have you? Had a peek into my memories when I distorted, did you? Aha, I must say, I have a handsome smile. It's a bit embarrassing to have my deepest and darkest secrets revealed like that. Kim grinned sheepishly as though to clear the air, but it was becoming rather clear to me what he was doing. Oh, his flippant demeanor and seemingly devil-may care at... Oh, almost. Who wrote this? Adi Shankar? Consider the guy. He is handsome as fuck as well. But his flippant demeanor and seemingly devil-may-care attitude were but a mask to hide the true darkness in his heart. But this must be, indeed, the right state council's estate. Someone whom I had once protected, thought was worth protecting. I like that line. That's a good line. Let's keep going. Him pushed open the main gates and made his way into the front yard. Watch out, Ong dear. Take a tall step over, or you might trip. She tripped. Fucking this bum-ass. Fucking. I hate this guy. There were bodies splayed about the yard, and I couldn't dare start counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? 8, 9, 10. I felt fate watching the aftermath of the carnage. Some were decapitated, some had their torso split diagonally, and some of them were so mangled that I could hardly even tell which parts belonged to who. Are they not retainers of the royal court? What were they doing at the councillors? No. Were they killed by assassins? Assassins did infiltrate the estate, yes. You're looking at what remains of them. I can't read that, so give me a sec. Oh, I had but a moment to glimpse. I clearly remember what the S-Corp logo I saw in Kim's Fathoms looked like. The hats these corpses are, or were wearing, are adorned with the same logo. So why is bamboo-hatted Kim calling them assassins? In this corrupt land, the right state councillor's life was almost as precarious. Oh, life was always as precarious as a candlelight in a tempest. Such is the fate of all those who have guts to speak the truth in S-Corp, where positions of influence are hoarded by corrupt sycophants, whose chokehold on power is ironclad. The most prominent among them, the left state councillor, with the chief state councillor's blessing, sought to wield his own private army to silence forever the tongues of those who would advocate against the corrupt. Private army? Private army? But prohibited our homeland. So they're kind of like how the great houses of H-Corp each had their own armies. But it's similar to what is happening, but not exactly. If S-Corp circumstances were to be explained in plainer terms, it would be akin to a situation in which a company whose employees outwardly appear to be all working for the same side is in fact fractured within, with certain departments pledging allegiance to a different individual within the chief executive, almost like Limbus Company. Wow. Bit on the nose of foreshadowing there. Tell you, it's going to end with us banished to the outskirts. We're going to hit Roland and he's like, hey, you look like you need a book. And it's like directed by Michael Bay. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. What assassins there had been in the past at least wore masks to hide their allegiance. I had thought this no different. But with assassins significantly less involved in maintaining their disguises. Not realizing that I had just placed my stone inside the tiger's maw. Looking around in the yard, teaming with the assassins, I recall thinking odd just how many of them had been sent. Oh, so many of them they had sent. Though the left state council's power had grown to loom over that of the king, I should have realized how ridiculous such a brazen attempt on the life of one of the triumvirate councillors at the royal court would have been. Foolish. I can't. I have failed you. Councillor! There were simply too many of them, as though they had decided that tonight was the night they would finally slay the councillor. Or die trying. I was soon overwhelmed, and some of them eventually managed to get around me and reach the councillor's bedchamber. The moment I had heard them breach the door, all strength left me, and I fell to my knees. I, Kim Lib, the poor excuse of a bodyguard, and I have failed you. Bro, he's not dead yet. Surely he learned to fight for himself as well, right? And I knew who the author of the foul scheme was. The left state councillor. Let this be my final act of loyalty ere I depart this life. I need to say it with more spite. Hold up. We need to say this like Frieza seeing a Saiyan. The left state councillor. Oh, god damn. Alright, we're back. I am too meagre a person to carry on your will, Councillor. What I can do is plant the seeds of terror in the hearts of the unjust. If only to shackle their blackest hearts from committing greater misdeeds. Do you reckon Kim, when he was throwing stones in escort at like the geniuses and whatnot, you know, like the higher class, do you reckon he actually threw them at Yisang? Like a weird, like Babu Hat Kim is kind of like, I used to throw rocks at homeless people, and then Yisang was like, one time I was being hit by rocks, being called a dork. No, that sucks. That would have been way funny. I shall go before the villain who contrived this betrayal and see that the favour is repaid with steel. Unless he was already in no, not T-Corp. No, he wasn't T-Corp at the time. The 9 League of Literatures. No, I know he wasn't throwing it at poor people. That's the joke. The joke is, oh, he's throwing at homeless people. When in reality, it wasn't. When you look deeper in it, was like, I don't throw them at geniuses. Alright. Clearly you don't want any jokes. It's fine. I shall go before the villain who contrived this betrayal and see that the favour is repaid with steel. Only by such vengeance shall the councillor at last close his eyes in his grave. Or so I had thought. Creek. What? Oh, he killed them all. Greetings, honoured bodyguard of a right councillor. I see that you've been hard at work. A cursed parasite ought to flay you alive and reveal the wretched soul underneath. Some gall you have to show your face here. Oh, here, you mean the home of the Honourable Right State Councillor who toils day and night in service of the Royal Court. I know the assassins were sent by the Left State Councillor. Get out of my way. I shall collect your head once my task here is over. Alas, alas, the unsightly display of anger shames us all. All of those who live by the sword is uncool for you. The cruelty of your damning words is an impression upon deceit line unlike yourself. Fuck, hold on. Wait, that's a dude? Hold on. Cruelty of your damning words is an impression upon decent unlike myself. That's not a dude. It might be a dude, actually. Ben Boys, Project Moon. Let's see how long you can heed me, soldiers. Arrest that mad butcher. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's being blamed for this. That's why you left and joined Blade Lineage. Oh, question mark, exclamation point. What? The accursed shall heed his crime. Oh, yeah, the accused shall heed his crimes. 1 moon ago, an anonymous letter threatening to take the life of the revered Right State Councillor arrived at my royal court. This audacious, contumelious effrontery is an affront only to the royal court, but to the heavens and men alike. The revered Left State Councillor, who has long been in disagreement with the Right State Councillor on matters of the Left State, found this offence to be so heinous that he has personally commanded his men to protect his political enemy on the day written on the letter. Okay. Huh. Yeah, tragedy is struck. All those lives sent to protect the noble council of the slain, the bravery and justice of their honourable hearts trampled upon the ground by this villain. And now the villain promises death unto yet another pillar of the royal court. Hang on, how long have we got? 1 minute. That's fine. Right. Thus we are forced to arrest a criminal and restore the rule of law. You spout senseless drivel. I saw your men make their way into the councillor's bedchamber with their blades drawn. But councillor, might you be looking for the Right State Councillor here, alive and well? My lord. A vile wretch leaned down next to my ear and whispered, perhaps you should have known where not to stick your nose. Did you really think you could overcome the entire private army of the Left State's Council service? Me, probably. He sent so many of his men to their deaths just to lure me into a trap. Because you're bamboo-hatted Kim. I don't say it's a compliment, as you're not even the apex blade of the homeland. Nor are you the Ungoem Cloudblade. You've been a rather egregious obstacle to the execution of my plans. Couldn't get through with the first thing in my plan, Because you're getting in my way, let's keep you nicely locked up and out of trouble. This can't be. For what it's worth, young man, I am sorry. I've come to realize the error of my ways. The truth is, though S-Cup is indeed a pond of turbid water, it was those like us who had stirred the dirt from its bed and turned it cloudy. Fearing the worst, we arrived to protect the revered Right State Councillor. 1,000 curses upon the villain. In his quest for the Right State Councillor's life, the butcherous man has already watered the ground of S-Corp's labourers, the very lifeblood that runs in the veins of the most serene wing. And that charcoal-hearted villain is none other than the Councillor's sword guard, Kim Lib. Goddamn Han. He does, oh villain. Han Hobei, oh shit. Okay. And let the aura bonds take you. You've fallen far, my friend. You who were once considered a candidate of the Order of Ungone, or Cloudblade. And with that brand of Anobi sapping your strength. Even your mastery with the blade will only dull. Here's been my executioner, Gyong Yop. I hadn't received the order to behead you, if that is what you're asking. Nor would it befit someone of my station to sully my hands with an executioner's duty. Fuck! Oh! Ah. God damn it. Give me a sec. Clearly that was a bad idea. Hang on. Just line up this cable again. Right. Should be good. I'm monitoring my blood pressure with this armband thing. But it's getting too tight, so I might have to go back and get it adjusted. We'll see. Give me a sec. Gotta wait for 24 hours. Alright. That one might be better. No. Unless it's... What do you go up or down? I got it the wrong way. Hold up. Yeah, let's just fucking... Yeah, one of those. Ho, will you live on now? I don't know. The council has abandoned me. There's no path forward. So PPO Agron Industries is more corrupt than I had thought. We're on to the core. This is where the game ends. Time to resign my stone. Indeed it is. She's going to help us escape jail, isn't she? Why are you free? Yep. Because she's in love with you, doofus. Well, this is a doomed romance. Why are you freeing me? Once a game has been lost, you start anew and test other gambits in the next round. Why don't you stop playing this unfair game, where the opponent always starts with stones placed on all 9 star points on the board, and find a place where you can begin anew at equal standing. As soon as they realize it was you who freed me, they'll come after you. It's okay, unlike someone who made a fool of himself and fled after passing the royal examinations, I have a royal court's backing as its military commissioner. My position in the court isn't so fickle that they would cast me down right away just because I let go of someone like you. You're a branded criminal. In the eyes of the royal court, you're as good as inconsequential. I report that even if you were to flee, you would still be nothing more than a plaything in the palm of their hands. I don't think you were the kind to go against your honourable principles. Some things can't be done without bending a rule or two, and you are needed. S-Corp's future is in need of those who are less bound by expectations, like yourself. Besides, it's not the rules I stand by, it's my own principles. I did say I owe you a token of gratitude, didn't I? Consider this a settlement of that. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share a common quality. They are both debts to be repaid. Gyeonggi-op. Come with me, there is no hope left for S-Corp. You said it yourself, didn't you? We'll never win as long as we're playing their rigged game. Listen, they might have a 9-stone advantage over you, but to me, it's as small as 3. I'll manage and keep my finger on the pulse. Besides, change doesn't always have to come from the outside. The old wisdom says that to catch a tiger, you must enter its den. But wouldn't it help to have an ally waiting in the tiger's den to back you up when the time comes? There, all done, your bonds are severed. Your bones are now reclaimable. Go now. Go and build your strength beyond the walls of S-Corp, yet beware of relying overmuch on foreign powers. I don't have a need to take up such a grand purpose. I'm done with S-Corp. You know how I am. I just go with the flow. Yes, yes, do as you will, go with the flow, be whatever you want to be. But I'm just hoping that the currents of the river will someday bring you back to S-Corp. That's all. Well, I left for a rigged game. My records afterwards weren't stellar. The laying on the stones of my board was always full of holes and mistakes. I joined the Blade lineage, became a mentor, dragged them into the library, until eventually I could have those who placed their faith in me. Self-defeating move after self-defeating move. With Yogi up and let me go, I thought I'd escape the Tiger's Maw. But as I let the game progress with the flow, I soon came to the realization that my life was an endless sequence of connect and dies. I was in a losing play from the start. Shadows dancing by the distant humanoid form began to grow unlike wildfire. And those in the entire Blade lineage one by one leap over the wall and approach us. Like a projection of Kim's darkening fathoms. There from his memories. Films and photographs can sometimes remain undoctored, but the impressions of a person gets from viewing a photograph is malleable.
There must be one after.
Oh, the name must be after. Yeah, Kim believes that if the Blade lineage were to come back to life, they would want to kill him. Probably. Oh. Hold up.
그렸는데 낫도 반듯이 숨을 다하게 배어냈군. 이 순간이 다
God, I love Ryoshu. Ryoshu's my favourite sinner.
낫도 반듯이 숨을 다하게 배어냈군.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at it go.
그렸는데 태어났어. 이 순간이 다 되었느리라.
Alright. Almost at the end. Someone carrying a sword in his belt and a sack on his shoulder leaped into the haystack near us. Oh my god, it's Ezio Auditore. The leap of faith. Ah ha 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 ha. A few... She would dip from laugh like... A few moments later, a small squad of Chinokans, torches in hand, rushed in from the same direction the man had come from. We saw a criminal who was coveted the kingdom's properties flee in this direction. Speak up if you have seen the wretch. The truckers began walking up to civilians and questioning them about the criminal's whereabouts. Despite all having seen the men jump into the haystack, all of them shake their heads and refuse to give up the criminal. Are they hiding him for some reason? Super Dragons made their way through the crowd and approached us as well. What should we do? I'll be nice. So that way. Appreciate the assistance. Once a group of Chinokans hurried toward the direction I pointed them towards, the man crawled out of the haystack. Some of the Chinokans had gone, some of the civilians walked up to the man and gave their thanks. Good work, you. Can't those vile Chinokans take a mobile thief like you away? A thief with the people. That was Robin Hood, okay. Well, wretches, I say. Wretches, so well fed while we all starve. I bet they'll bleed rice if we got them. He returned their gratitude with a polite bow and approached us. You have my thanks. I don't expect to be shielded by outsiders such as yourself, but this is a welcome surprise. Who, I ask? Or who am I, you ask? Well, I have no name to give you, but it seems that the common folk have taken to calling the like-minded the Blade lineage. I'm only stealing the sacks of rice the corrupt officials have stolen, and returning them to where they belong, just as men to Babu-Hide Kim had once done. Kim squeaked out a small, embarrassed cough. I've lingered here too long. They're already on my trail again. It's about time I saw myself off. Even in a hurry, he bade us to wait a moment as he rummaged through his sack and produces a few packages of food. Take these, it's not much. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's just like his penis. If you get Star Bomb reference. It's not much, but it should be quite filling for those on the road like yourselves. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share a common quality. They are both debts to be repaid, eh? With that, he withdrew into the shadows. Cool.
해왔던 숙제들에 비하면 별것도 아닌 일이다.
Okay.
반드시 팬다. 아비들,
Awesome.
거미집도 지금까지와. 그려낸다.
Should be easy.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라. 그려낸다. 낮도 밤같이 숨이 타듯 배어내라. 낮도 밤같이 숨이 타듯 배어내라.
You ever think about Star Platinum from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? Hold on, a little tangent right now before we get into the main one. You ever thought about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, right? Like, just Star Platinum is by extension, I guess, of a world, but it also depends on who's worlding, because Dio was a fucking dickhead, and also he wasn't the MC. Like, I keep seeing this thing, I keep seeing this image about can stop time for just a few seconds, the strongest stand ability ever known. And motherfuckers will really look at you and be like, actually, Golden Experience Requiem. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. He's gonna pause time, just beat your ass before you even do anything. Shut up. And he needs an arrow to access GR. I'm like, come on. Plus, it's Araki saying this as well. It's like that the author has said, this is the strongest stand and ability ever known. But actually, I actually think D4C, with its ability to traverse between the multiverse, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Star Platinum, this man. Like, think about JoJo's. I need to actually watch. I want to watch Steel Ball Run, but Netflix fucking suck. It's like, I want to watch all 3 episodes of Steel Ball Run. Like, nah. Alright. The last one is up. I was before and I was a pre and a post. I probably should change these around. That'd be fun. Like a prey backed against a cliff. The cliff's edge, I am left bereft of path. Perhaps my hand hesitates with no room to place for stone. Misjudgments burgeon with contemplations, however mind indeed. All that remains is to neutralize that one enemy combatant in the yard. Tell me, who's waiting for us in there? You should know this place and its enemies and projections of your memories. Not the hardest guess, is it? I expect to find Im Gyong Yop in Gyong Yop was a woman of loyalty and principles. Even as a military commissioner, she never stopped wanting to change the way the royal court was. But even she must have broken in the end. I scoured the newspapers and TV for anything I could find on the current state of ESCOM, but it was plain as day that nothing could change there since my departure. And when did I start giving Bamboo Hat Kim the anime protagonist voice? But when did that start? Did nobody want to call me out on that? Fuck, I'm in too deep now. Mentor, is that not but a baseless speculation? Your concerns grow uncontrollably. Never have you spoken to us about such a monstrous one in the past. Thus, what lies before you is but a figment of the distortion reflecting upon your memories. Did this Im Gyong Yop appear as the monster does, Mentor? No. Gyong Yop wasn't like that. Gyong Yop, she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. I'd seen at least 5. I still believe Sao Pipio Agro Industries deserves to die. But destruction's not the point. The point is that I want it to be a place where I can cut away the avaricious corrupted and never be a wing that cares for the common folks. If I didn't know better, I would have thought you were seeking to supplement the current ESCOM. I'll supplant the current ESCOM. You know that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just a wanderer floating down the river's flow to where the currents take him. When the river bent and I hit a wall, someone picked me up and made a blade out of me. Once abandoned, I returned to the flow and found myself a mentor to those who afforded me the undeserved favor. And the river continues to wind, carry me back to, ESCOM, whence I had fled. Should I let the blade sink my inner thoughts? You think I'm satisfied with the way ESCOP is, but your method, as it is now, goes against the principles. I expected better from someone of your wiles. If you enjoy those principles so much, then why ask me to leave the game? Because someone has to stay behind and try to bring change within the limits of their principles. I only hope that one of those bends in the river of yours would float you back to knock on the gates of ESCOP once it was primed for change. Has that changed? Oh, what do you think? You at least seem to think that I have. Because you believe that I shall stand in your path. Stand in my path! And stem the flow of this river evermore. Very well. Yeah, tall woman indeed. Very well. The law states the denial of the will of a royal court is a crime deserving of death by beheading. I, Im Gyong Yop, second alternate of the Sao Pipio Agro Industries, official of the sword, and military commissions of the royal court, shall uphold this sick fucking beat. What is that music in the background I'm hearing? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. And sever the buds of rebellion before they propagate. Okay. Music gets better. Hey, yo. Does it actually get better? Also, I saw the name. I saw the name Bong Bong. What do you mean? Bong Bong from Records. What do you mean? Yo, hi, how you doing? How you doing? So a third tall, dark-skinned baddie in civic community. She's not better than what's her face. Man, the other one. Let's see what we're working with. I'm the hit and play of the records department. Bet you are. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 skills, and I'm not going to read a single one of them. Fuck that. It needs to read. Alright, same here, so it's just the same as the last one. Equipped envy skills. Okay, so she has an envy skill somewhere. And reset soul play back to 5. Okay. About foot on phone, and at less than 5 soul play of my stack, gain fragile. Okay, so when in bear, so bear less than 5, gain fragile. Tiger hunt more than 5, gain fragile. So which mode is she in right now? Oh, she's in bear hunt, I believe. Yeah, bear hunt now. So I need her at less than 5. Yeah, less than 5. So lose 3. Or something like that, I guess.
그려는데
She throws us a full smart fridge. Why would she do that?
타도 배우네.
That's such a mean thing to do. What the fuck? Also, the music is pretty dope. Bad's pretty fucking hefty, actually. Bad's kind of concerning. Fuck, that's a lot of bleed. Fuck, that's a lot of bleed. Yo, Wiz, how you doing? How you doing? Right, so she's in bear hunt still. Oh shit, here we go again. I can feel it getting tighter. God damn. It's going pretty well. For the most part, except this damn fucking machine in my hand. Oh, what was it called again? Hold up. Yeah, the Sifka Bomber-Eater, whatever the fuck. I don't care. It's for better health, so I need... What's she at now? So she's at less than.
그려는데
Hope I'm doing this right. I don't think I am. I'm missing about hungry IDs myself now. Yeah, I really want to get a hungry ID.
배운 일이다.
I just need to relax my hand real quick.
낫도 방긋이 숨이 타도 배우네.
That's a lot of bleed. Yeah, we've already done the Woman Waves collab.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
I'm gonna die to the bleed, I think. I might die to the bleed. Fuck. Not the yo. But it yeah, I do like the thingy, but so I may have underestimated the bleed. That is unfortunate. Oof. Huh. Fuck. That's what I'm thinking. I got the free thingy anyway. So I got the free revive. And then yeah, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, we do that, do Ira, yeah, fucking whatever. It's perfect. So she's currently in Tiger. No, she's still in Bear, so I wanna keep that low enough. Alright, sick. Yeah, we might do the thing, you know. Somebody's saying Kim Salt is the best muscle ID because of his ego. I want what he's smoking because that shit gotta be good. Yeah, I mean, shit, maybe. Oh, fuck, I just realized. Oh, hang on. Yo, hi. Is that the wrong thing? I put it off because I'm wearing this thing currently. With tube and everything. So, that's fun. It only slightly hurts. Right then, let's do this. By the way, the Tonto told me it's peak, so you love it. You goddamn right. I love any opinion that guy gives because he's obviously correct. He knows more than me. Hey, no worries, Wiz. No worries, Wiz. Hope you enjoyed it. 100% Kim Salt is the strongest one because Thumb Salt has a bullet shortage. I would agree. Yeah, like Thumb Salt's cool, but he needs ways to reload. Also, everybody, dab me up. By the way, Alan, I'm only doing this because I thought, hey, do you know what? Fucking Ryoshu slap, why not? What's the worst that could happen, right? Right, let me do that again. So she's attacking that, so I can just ignore that. Go you there. Go you there. You there. I get all the pride. That's fine. Could do this. But yeah, no, Kim Salt is really good. I just don't have the egos because it sucks. If Red has. Yes, but I don't have a way to access them yet. I mean, I do, but I also don't have envy. So. No, because I'll die into the thing at the end, wouldn't I? Blade Fast Blade Ishmael. I need them first. Good idea. Hold up, it's coming back. Fuck. Red eye is open. I don't have it. Sorry, I do not have red eye, red 4th March flame. Otherwise, I'd use it. Question. Will... Say bleed procs at the end of this turn. I don't die, but does bleed kill me at the end of it? I'm pretty sure bleed will kill me at the end, right? Or do I have a chance to go, okay, I don't die to the bleed, I stay immortal, and then on the next turn, I can do Iru and heal up. I'm pretty sure that's right. No, because I'll die anyway. That's the thing, I get bleed off this turn. And I don't, then it kills me, but I stay alive. I'm just unsure, right? That's all it is. That's in the passives, actually. What is it? This is when his unit takes damage. Yeah, no, so it's like when his unit takes damage, it brings its HP down to 0. But is it not a game mechanic instead? Because I know for a fact, if this kills me, right? If I die to until next turn for 5 minutes, okay. You say lose all bleed. How am I gonna lose all bleed? I mean, it's 7, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already there. We're doing 3 there. Yeah, I won't do. Alright, you know what? We'll see then. We'll see. No matter what happens, somebody's going to be annoyed, so fuck it. Let's just see what happens. Like, hopefully she doesn't, but... Yeah, I know I lose bleed on Clash, but what if it kills me? We'll see. We'll see. That's 1 down. That's fine. I mean, I do want her as well. It's just getting her that's going to be the problem. That's fun. Oh, shit takes a while. Holy. We get crit damage up as well, which is cool. Oh, we should be fine. Wait, because I have 300 additional shards and I have Saved Lunacy. I don't think I can. That's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Right, so it's just the MB skill now. Slightly got 2 there. Alright, what does this do? This skill always flips heads, hits critically, and does not consume poise count. Well then. Let's see, because I... Oh yeah, one purge just fucking sucks for me too, don't worry. Oh yeah, it sucks for me as well. I don't really know if there's even grabbing Merciful Ego because what is happening soon. Oh, like Hornet. Yeah, I would agree. Hornet is pretty nice. So, hang on, what was the passive on this? It was, she's unaffected by the Southing, right? Yeah. Affected by something health stack adjustment effects. Okay, so there's no point flashing beasted. have to clash that. Oh, I do need to win that though. Yo, happy Pride Month, everybody. Irida should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. I can heal outside of combat. Wait, really? Got it? That's kind of cool. It's called Bleed Shady. Alright? I misjudged how much bleed she gets. It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, maybe start worrying about it. Maybe, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, and I slept since then. Don't worry, it's fine. Look. GG's, easy. We're back, we got that as well. Ah, that was fun though. That was fun. GG's. Ah, that's a puncher. Right, she's not powerful as I recall. To get weighed down by the brand, I am not so far ahead or behind. Oh no, I think you're doing pretty well. It's like 25% offense. I mean, I imagine so because the brand. However, they're blatantly matched. Yet, Puff, who's wielding that sword like he's trying to get himself killed. I believe Rick is far beneath him. Seeing the end here, is he? I have a difference. You thought to look away in a duel. What are you doing? You'd rather lock your sword with mine than parry it away. Have a proper sword fight without a blade lock, though. Not true. The duel between the mentor of the Syndicate and a military commissioner of S-Corp is neck to neck. Clash after clash, the two warriors eventually lock their blades in a contest of might before it comes to a close call in a final, fatal bout. When the dust settles, the mentor lies in the sand, dead. If that's what you want, I will grant it. Good, let's finish this. Just back behind Kim and Imi Yup, ready for the final bout. I'm going to do lived in between them. Are you really so ashamed that you would choose death over life, Mentor? Are you so scared to live that you would rather die? Yes, he is. Yes, I am. I am scared. I am terrified of my own audacity to live these days. Oh, live my days as though I hadn't failed everything and everything. Who had a misfortune placing their faith in me, my mission, my honor, my fellows, as though my path wasn't haunted by ghosts. I can stand shamelessly before watching eyes of the heavens. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I like it. I get what he's going for. The classic, oh, I don't deserve to live because I'm a bad mentor, blah, 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 blah. We've seen it all before. That was pretty good. I'm a sucker for it. What have I even done with the life that was given to me? Blind to the realities of my homeland, I serve the master who chose politics over loyalty and justice. I cut down my fellows who chose to trust me like a fool. You were distorted though, bro. So in your defense, like, you also were a book for like 65,000 years. I don't know how long books last. And does time pass when you're a book? Probably not. My entire life as the flow carried me. When I finally had the mind to look back, All I saw were blood-red traces everywhere I had gone. Isn't it about time I admitted that this game cannot be won? That... Mentor, the weakness in your strength has failed your mission. The weakness in your position has failed your honor. The weakness in your heart had become the fiendish blade that cut down your fellows. So she's basically saying, Kim, I need you to lock the fuck in. Okay. Dear, I thought you were here to talk me into keep living. Your words pain me so. What weakness of yours is it this time? That you would cast away your own creed in life. What other weakness will you use as an excuse today? Stop trying to bear responsibilities asked not of you. The blade lineage was never about responsibility. Nor is it about you, Mentor. Or does your overbearing guilt help you overestimate your importance? True. What was that saying again? Fellow travellers in the same boat will aid one another. Not a single soul demanded that of you. Talk about kicking him out when he's down. And I've had enough of that flippant liking of yours. We all have. Do you truly believe that not a single one of us had picked up on the fact that all your levity was a means of relieving yourself of the burden you would cast upon your own shoulders? So what we're saying is Ongdu is low-key MVP of this entire thing, right? We all in agreement? None of us ever demanded some impossible feat from you. What was it that you've always said to describe yourself? That you are but a butchering blade that wields not itself, a tool wielded by willing hands. Why, Mentor? I know not what kind of shame or responsibilities a mere tool has. Do you? Because I fail to see any. If the shame does not subside still, then shroud your face with that bamboo hat of yours and live on. Live on, so that you may live on, so that you may repay your debts. Okay. Exactly, they gave her back, they fixed everything about Ongdu, and now she hard carries the entire thing. Okay. Bro gained aura, lost aura, and now he's... I know what they're doing. I've just figured it out. So before, we saw his eye glow blue, right? We saw his eye glow blue. I believe... Yeah, in the flashback he did that. I don't think he's done it again. I think he's going to bust out the 5 mang rings. It would be funny, but you were not even close to assembling the Wolves. Is he actually Sans? Yo, possibly. Really, if they had Liu or Reverb. Sans Undertale? No, I think he's going to manifest ego. I think that's where he's leading to. I think with this here, if the shape just still does not subside still, then shroud your face with that bamboo hat of yours. Just gonna put my hat on. Yo, Ace, how you doing? How you doing? We're gonna finish this and move on to something else. Don't worry. We need to try the Shiyu reset as well at the end of this. Live on so that you may repay your debts. Out of blades, out of arrows. Even the heart that sought death lies defeated at your feet. There's no stone left but my next gambit. There is nothing more. Oh. He just becomes like a bamboo stick and falls over. Indeed. Perhaps there was some merit in your words, but I must retreat from this silly game of stones and become a fiend of blades. Is he locking in? Yeah, bamboo hatted Kim. Now we got bamboo. Mentor, that is not what I... Interesting. Whence did you hear that poem? Yes, when inverted, a bamboo hat is like an unladen ship. Ongdu and Imgyapyok were knocked away from bamboo-handed Kim as though bounced off by an invisible force. Domain expansion. Bamboo hats. He just got, oh shit. Oh, we'll take a peek about it, don't worry. No, is he? He's actually gonna do it, isn't he? Kim raises his gaze to meet the empty air, and though someone with a hollow laughter escaping. Come on. He's doing it. He's manifesting ego. We know who he's talking to. It's the voice. Oh my god, who's he? It's the voice. There we go. But your last move was not a good one. Indeed, I did wish to become a blade. And what did you do? Forge me into an indiscriminate one that cleaves blindly into friend and foe both. It seems that, in your excitement, you have cornered yourself with that last move. Oh shit, I forgot to miss something. Your last move. Well, as it seems that I have had the opportunity to retrace our past moves, allow me to try something. He actually went full anime with it. He actually went full anime. he's pulling a Goku. I'm telling you, every form of media is either Dragon Ball or not Dragon Ball. This is so fucking Dragon Ball right now. It's like, alright, how about this form? Come on. No, he's only done the big finger, right? He's a master of good. No, he's good, alright. Ah, be not so vexed by this round, as you say. We never know what the next game shall bring. I appreciate and will treasure the other bits of your advice. But let us play by my rules for tonight's game. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's getting handsome. He's pulling his cock out. Something's different this time, innit? Oh, sorry. We forgot Heathcliff Scouse now. This one's for you, silly. Something's different this time, innit? It's for you, silly. He ate distorting. I think that's his cock. No. An efflorescence, perhaps. Nothing is for certain, indeed. Yet I trust that the words of the last remaining follower have also reached your ears. See down this cock. Hey, Jimbo, that is disgusting. That is horrifying. Where? I am but a tool wielded by willing hands. Nothing in my life has ever been certain. I know not whether this move is what cements my defeat, but I desire it to be a victorious stone nonetheless. Thank you. I will take what encouragement I can. The strange invisible pressure dissipates, and the armored woman, Yup, love that name. Yup, that's fucking funny. Readjusts her grip on the sword. Kim turned around to look at her, and I saw that a weighty shadow seemed to have been lifted from his face, replaced by a mix of relief and determination. See, he pulls out the fucking gun. He's like, "Ha, guess it's my turn to fight now." Singing upset. Oh, okay. Say less. A bit embarrassing to change my stance now, but he's fucking doing it. He's so cool. He's so cool. But now, I fight to live. I suppose you'll be okay with that. Of course. To hide from heaven's gaze, this hat I wore. Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, my God. Picture this. He goes through all this. He's like, he does the whole incantation. He just sat through... Hang on. Where was it? Like, this is just bamboo hatted Kim. Like, right now, tell me he's just not as handsome as Gojo. Go on, tell me you can't. He's going to do this whole thing. He's like, throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honoured one. Throughout the city and the outskirts, I alone am the bamboo-hatted one. Like, that kind of shit. An empty boat, it bore my friends along. In bamboo veiled, we drift from shore to shore. With wine, I don my hat to watch blooms throng. In mirth, I doff that shroud to moon adore. He fucking did it. He manifested ego, baby. Let's fucking go. So with this bamboo hat to veil my brow, though winds and rains may rage, I shall not throw. The spiritual pressure. Also, by the way, that we know, he's the third strongest person in the Limbus company that we know of. Yeah, Dante is clearly first. Could he take Don Quixote in a fight? Not Daddy Quixote, literally the strongest being of Limbus company, let's be honest. But, you know, Sancho, shall we say. Ezra's always like, nah. Nah, Merso. So Merso, kill the entire world. Merso, kill the Marvel Universe. Yes, manager. He to me, bamboo-hatted one, speak your name, for I find your outfit dubious of character. Oh, we need to give him a dramatic voice. Hold up. Sancho of a roach and Sancho. True. Let's give him a heroic voice, shall we? I am he who has mentored the lineage of blades to its premature end. I am he who has sought to bring salvation to the downtrodden, to no avail. What to call a man who has failed to disburden himself of the world? How to name a man who has failed to bear the weight of this world? There is none. So call me Bamboo Hatted. So call me Goku! No. Can we just take a second? Can we just take a second? Right. What do they feed these people in Studio EIM? Seriously, what do they feed the people? Is it like Mappa work conditions, just produce banger after banger for soundtracks? Because they just don't miss. It's crazy. If he says he's he, why is his ego a was? No, don't you? I get you though, Jumbo. Nah, he's literally him. Bamboo-hatted Kim, the treasonous wench. He just fucking sucking at her. He literally just went, fuck it. Holy shit. Photographs rapidly fold away from reality. Perhaps because Kim had successfully managed to face his own past. When the photographs and memories that were overlaid upon the fathoms are pulled away, what remains is a man in dirty, ragged clothing. The fathoms of Escorp slowly grip on this world, or slowly lose grip on this world. And soon reveals the fathoms of the distortion that was hidden beneath it. I see residents in the backstreets in their blissful highs from taking the kind experiences. And a man who's watching them with disapproval. Why? Why is everyone running away from all this? A baker, always surrounded by the smell of freshly baked bread. A florist who makes lovely bouquets for graduating youngsters. A photographer who captures beautiful sights to remember. They're our lives, our experiences. You want to be a billionaire with an extravagant mansion and a nest? A legendary fixer who can make the syndicates cower in fear just by going on a stroll. What you get from those cans is not real. That's what he sounds like, by the way. Is everything in your lives, all of this, just empty means to an end? So you can get on high and fake purchase experiences nailed into a can? If that's all your life is, then my life, and the photographs have taken are all... No, it can't be. My life? It sounds like fucking Borat. My life? Oh, fuck, I've got confused by the Borat now. What was the voice we just gave him? Yeah. Those experiences and memories I photographed are different. You're all blindly consuming fake experience after fake experience, who don't care about the real thing. That's why you're all floundering, grasping in illusions. So, let me show you the things I've shot. The memories, the experiences, the reality of your lives. Mersault's just dot. It was only in passing, but I glimpsed an unmistakable grimace, a scowl on Mersault's face. I reflected upon the events of today, and could at least begin to guess as to why that might be. You don't believe there's any experience in either the canned experience or that guy's photographs, do you, Mersault? Because experiences and memories aren't the same thing. What really distinguishes them, I wasn't sure. Correct, manager. But what I knew was that the distinction was, for whatever reason, important to Mersault. Hang on. What do you think? What do you think the difference between experiences and memories are? Go ahead. What do you think? You got me curious. Because you know what everyone else thinks. I have my theory. Alright, we're back. I want to since Ian remember something. Jim Bob, you beat me to it. Fuck. I was going to say that. I want to experience getting hugged by Ezra because that would be a nice memory. Is that anything? True. But see, I think the difference is just what experiences they bring in with the passage of time. Yeah. It's like you experience something, but when you look back on that experience, it might be warped. Maybe it's for the better or for the worse. I like that. Also, just Mersault. Give me Ezra a hold of Rodion. I'm feeling nailed in the present moment. True. Hey, it's this guy. A figure materializes into a humanoid form, swirling out the projector. He must be the distortions. And next to him is another figure, stumbling out in a giant suit of armor. Blimey, that thing's still alive. There's been an overlay of fathoms created within a distorted space. The concept of life and death has little meaning for such a thing. Yet faint does she grow. It must be that the distortion's power is waning. Hark, accursed, accused one, for these are your crimes. The crime of fomenting chaos in a foreign wing while impersonating Chianarchans of Salpipi Industries. The crime of exploiting the suffering of Salpipi downtrodden as a mere veil for one's own fathoms. And being a dick. Or maybe, but a part of reenactment, impersonating a military commissioner of the kingdom without the royal decree. Pursuant to the law of the homeland, the accused is to be sentenced to death by beheading. Yep. Oh, what's to? Oh, I think it's one of those. I like but see, I like my initial reaction to Mamuride Kim was, oh shit, there he is. He's cool. And then the guy in the chair was like, oh shit. Yeah, I like the reveal. I like the twist. Where it's like, oh shit. So I was like, okay, there's Bamboo-Hatted Kim, there's Ongdu, who's this handsome guy in the chair? And then it was like, isn't that right, Mentor? And it zooms to him, I'm like, oh shit. First time the has told me he should have been a trans man. A trans man, black, 7 foot tall, deep voiced Chad. I was dying on the floor for a solid 5 minutes. Wait a minute. You're telling me Bamboo-Hatted Kim isn't made of bamboo? What? 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 Is that bamboo? What the fuck? It's fine. Oh, nice. Can an entity of the fathoms slay one outside it? Yeah, she can. Look, if she wanted to, she could. It has heretofore never been observed, but as it's happening right now, right before our eyes, I can only say, yes. Gyeong Yup is a woman of principle. She would have done the same to the bitter end had she truly been here. And the headless body of the inflection point crumples to the floor. Im Gyeong Yup's shape slowly phases out of reality. And we found ourselves back in the projection room. And there... No way, not to where that headless corpse is. We found a large group of injured NCOP staff thrown pell-mell about the room, and a loudspeaker who was looking down at the headless body of a docugrapher. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So. Last one, I don't know. Fuck. Oh, that's my queen right there, by the way. That's my queen. The subject. Awesome. Ugh. Sushi Kimi is going to be equivalent to Virgil as an assist unit without attack weight. That would be cool. That would be cool. His soul leveling dungeon system slap. That would be dope as well. We need crossovers with Limbus. That'd be funny. Be terrible, but it'd be really funny as well. Yep, right on. Got your team leader. That's the initial report done. Good work, guys. Took your radio back in. Loudspeaker commended us in a relieved voice. The distortioners perished in the mission. Will that not cause trouble? Oh, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's not like you guys could help it. Who would have thought that the distortion would kill its own inflection point? If we knew it in advance, we probably would have prepared something to stop it, but... Well, that's for the LCD and team leader to investigate. All in all, this mission was still a success since we managed to eradicate the distortion from NCOP, not to mention satisfying our client. Also, dude, you're looking fine as fuck. Loudspeaker looked towards Ongdu and Kim with a light-hearted shrug, clearly less concerned than she had been earlier. I finally know why you've been disappearing on your own without letting us know. Glad you don't seem to have any more reason to, though, so it's all good. Hey, that's the real win of the mission in my book. Hee-wee! The point is we did it. We did the thing. It's done. Gosh, I swear I am never doing one of these without the team leader ever again. Seriously, I got this close to losing it more than a few times. I know the responsibility of looking after her LCD juniors who kept her stressed and high-strung throughout the mission. I hadn't noticed him, but her brows had finally relaxed, bringing back the triple loudspeaker I was more familiar with. Thus, I shall not abide by more of your indolence. You will now join us on missions and tasks as you are expected to. Is that understood, Mentor? Oh, dude, why would you mind releasing the hems of my sleeve? Oh, what I wouldn't give to lie down and pass out right about now. The raw emotion in Kim's voice had likewise faded, and with Ongdu's voice no longer as barbed as it had been in the Fathoms, it seemed to me that the two were back to the more relaxed selves I knew. Kind of like they say, more relaxed for Kim though. Because that's how he's always been, at least what I've seen. Because that's how he's always been. I was going to say, he's always been. I have a hunch if this Intervallo got a back gang, it would certainly also include Uptide 4, Kim Ego. Uptide 5, Kim Salt Ego, giving him the same efficient ego Kim manifest on the MD of this Intervallo. No, we're not going to get Uptide 5 of new egos. Like, brand new. It's Kim J H. It's Kim J H. I don't fucking know. Tomorrow you're going to be like, okay, here's Uptide 5. It's like, okay, why is that? I don't fucking know. We don't know that guy. Remember the schedule? Fine. You are released. You give me a good, hard shake. I don't feel so good. Say Ongdu, I'm afraid they may have gone overboard with upgrading your arm. With your heavy released, allow me to reiterate that. Stop. Storm. Storm. My heart finds peace as I watch event Beckham. Is everyone doing okay? Yes, it is reminded you our forces have only suffered minor injuries that do not require you to go through the trouble of rewinding the clock. So, okay, hold up. I like this. You'll be a rule so I don't spoil. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just rip this band-aid off for you. Oh, I uninstalled it because I needed space. I needed space to install The Witcher 3, so I'm going to finish Witcher 3, probably go back to this. There you go. Just get out and clear now. Yes, it is manager. Our forces may have only suffered minor injuries that don't require you. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to say. This, I like that it's clearly showing that, hey, we're better now. Not as reckless. Well, hang on, mate. I've got a dislocated shoulder. I can't rank with place for you. Allow me. I've taken care of similar injuries in the field. Yeah, I guess what happened to the last time I let you do that. You rotate my bloody arm the wrong way and turn the bones of my shoulder into little chips. Don't sweat it. I can rewind that. By now, I've already grown used to the pain of rewinding the sinner's injuries. A dislocated shoulder shouldn't be a big deal. I have ought to ask thee a clarification, if thou wilt. Yeah? Does thou recall how, as we battled the N-Corp's pin frame team, the foes have taken photographs of us? Uh-huh. And? They are those who were sent to identify and capture the one who have violated the taboo, forsooth. Is Mersault being arrested right now? As she's talking, is this going to be a case of... So, the Pinframe team, who were here to arrest the violators of the taboo, is like, yes, Don. It's like, it would be those people near Mersault, right? And it cuts to like a comedic gag of like, Mersault, you're under arrest. As we study their path, 'tis no mystery why we had to come to blows, and I find this to be the most perplexing. Wherefore did they take so many photographs of us? Maybe they were taking photographs to report their locations? Recording footages to view it encore. They can't install security cameras here. The only option for keeping a consistent record when tracking down a case or a person is by photographs. Thine words hold water yet. Most puzzling, forsooth. For I recall with clarity that, from a certain point, they had begun photographing us with renewed obsession. Oh, hey, that sounds like a question for Mersault. Hey, Mersault. Oh, you're being arrested. It's gonna be that. Given how often I had to rely on the information Mersault provided me in this mission, I think I've got enough practice on how to phrase my questions the right way and pull the answers I need from him. I couldn't get him to tell us his own judgments on matters, but since he seems to have a near photographic memory of what he's seen. Hey, Big Daddy M. Do you remember how many pictures of us the N-Corp staff took? I do. 56 times. That's a lot of pictures. You actually remember the exact number of times they shot us? I do. It's always so neat seeing his memory in action. So, did you get a chance which one of us got the most photographs? Oh, you know what? Hold up. This is also for silly. let's go for Roger.
It's always so neat seeing his memory in action. So, did you get a chance to see which one of us got the most photographs taken?
That's fast for you, silly. Thank me later. I did.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Is it me? I make for a fine model if I do say so myself.
No, it wasn't you. It was me. Oh? Yes, I'm actually a serial killer. But why? I mean, what's the most statistically likely reason that it was you? He's getting arrested. It was at a moment that I heard the sound of pebbles crunching under boots approaching us. Louder and louder. What the heck? Ed Cop. Oh, dang it. Are you here because we beat up some of you guys? Listen here, we had to because of the distortion. See. As you shades, the skirmish was an unfortunate consequence of combating the distortion phenomenon. Limbus Company provides a customer damage compensation program in the case of such unforeseen events. If engaging us in battle, please elect to contact the emergency response team at our headquarters as your first. Yes, we fully understand the circumstances surrounding the battle, and we intend to submit an expeditious request for damage compensation as you have recommended. We are here on different business, so if you would be so kind as to let us speak. Different business? We're here to arrest me, manager. What did he do? What did he do? Hold on, Merso. Let's hear him, eh? Wait, what? Merso did not resist. He walked past us and joined the group of NCORP employees. Please confirm that you are Merso, formerly one who nails. And a former member of the maintenance and management team at the Grand Major Sisyphe headquarters. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I lied to everybody. I am Hitler. Like, what the fuck, Merso? One who nails. Confirmed. By the decree of the Giants, you have been expelled from NCORP with imprisonment as the penalty for non-compliance. Pursuant to Article 12 of the eviction regulations, you've also been informed that remaining in NCORP position for more than 6 hours may subject you to immediate arrest. Oh, okay. So he was exiled from NCORP, and now he's back. Curious though, if you're exiled, it says there, you've been informed remaining in more for 6 hours. Can you stay for 5 hours? Leave NCORP, and the next day come back for 5 hours and just rinse and repeat? Please confirm your memory pertaining to the above incident has not been expunged, and you are of sound mind to recall it in entirety. Confirmed. Very well. But in keeping with the regulations, I hereby notify you that you are now subject to arrest and transport. Place your hands behind your back and please offer no resistance. I am required to inform you resistance may incur further penalties.
Wait, stop. What the hell is going on?
Wait, forget all that. Did you just say he was Hitler? Just goes back to, wait a minute, did you just say he was a genocidal maniac? The one who grips the hammer and the one who nails the coffin shut. Did you know this would happen, Merso? Merso, who stood calmly with his arms behind his back as the NCORP employees handcuffed him, nodded placidly in my direction. I did, manager. But why the heck didn't you... You never asked. I guarantee it's going to be, well, you never asked. But why the heck didn't you warn... That's a question of more reflex, but I didn't need to hear his reply to know why. Right, I never asked, did I? You did not. I'd say you should have warned us way earlier, but you should reply, I will follow those instructions going forward, right? Yes, I would. Subject now in custody. From this moment onward, you are considered a suspect and will be transported to NCOP headquarters for your trial. As for the rest of you, Would you be the organization that suspect is part of? Or the suspect is part of? Organize your ass. What in the bloody hell do you think you're... Heathcliff, you are about to antagonize NCORP. A wing. In the absence of a reasonably justifiable cause, such a contract engaging in battle with the city's corporate entities is strongly discouraged. Yeah, we're just supposed to twiddle our thumbs while they drag him away. This must be another piece of information they neglected to tell me. Yet another development that was set in stone. Despite her calm and collected explanation, I could tell that this was not a pleasant situation for Faust. For Faust either, as she was sending an uncomfortable glance at NCORP's employees. So where are you taking him? A retrial will be scheduled for the execution of the exiled... What? 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 Oh no, I saw execution and thought we're gonna kill Mersault. Okay, no, that's fine. Execution is when it's gonna take place. Okay. We can't kill Mersault. Alright, we won't kill him. We look back at them, not knowing what to do or say. I have to do some pictures of like 1,000 hot eels. Ah! Mersault, now in cuffs, gazed at us with an expression that would not have seemed out of place on any ordinary day. He likes us. Alright, let's go gamble. It's a nice quick little gamble sesh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Ooh, you love to see it. Ooh, that's so good. Okay. Also, yeah, base as fuck. Base as fuck. Main corp, but the ones who nail seem to be the leaders of the nail faction seem to be more involved in the production of canned experiences. Oh shit. Alright, so. You know what? That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was alright. Trying to get some thoughts out there. I mean, I think this did it better than what the last Intervallo wanted to do. Where it wanted to focus on both Mersault and Bamboo-Hatted Kim. And it did both that perfectly. Whereas with Twining Threads, it was, okay, here's Ryoshu and Kira as like the main selling points. And you just get like little brief glimpses of Kira, like whatever. Like, once again, all personal preferences, personal opinions, blah, 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 blah. But ignoring all that, no, it was good. Really fleshed out Kim. Huh. I thought I'd have more. No, like genuinely, I thought I would have more to say, but no, not really. I mean, it stayed true. It stayed true to Mersault's character. That's nice. Kim was fine. I mean, Ong Do was sleeper hit. Sleeper hit, she was good. Oh. I got nothing. Like, it did what it needed to do, but I just, yeah, it's fine. 7 out of 10. Genuinely. Does anyone have anything they want to add? Anything at all? Or are we free to move on? Yeah. So as to close handling other matters to NCOP as per what Salt stated. From dialogue just now, we know he worked at the Grand Magistrate's FH, which handles position of kind of experiences, paired with the fact that Salt is called the one who nails, is in charge of a team at that place. Nails carry around cameras to take pictures. Yeah. Oh. Where is it? Oh, fuck. I want to find something. I saw something about Limbus. Oh, so I saw a picture of. I saw this. I just saw the picture and thought, okay, that's going to be good to touch on at the end. So, like, not sure if anyone's talked about this yet, but I actually do like Kim's Leskar design. I'd take, because it goes to show how fundamentally different he is from the rest of his students and the Blade lineage. He's the leader of a group he thinks he doesn't even truly belong to. I think it's more a case of he doesn't think he should be the leader of the group, not that he doesn't belong to them, but like maybe I don't know. God, what's there's a Gohan thing. Hold up. Oh, I gotta find it. I gotta find this thing. Who's the... God, I need to sell again. That was it. Found it. It was basically right at the end with Thingy, with Merso. It's like Sinclair when he hears Mersault's title. I just picture Gohan as Sinclair, right? Picture Gohan as Sinclair. Like, that's all I've got. That's just it. Is there anything else on Twitter that I'm missing? Anything else? How many more posts? Let me just type in. Right. Hold up. Just scroll. If there's anything funny. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Chroma in Canto 3 after recognizing Mercil as one who nails. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Alright. It's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. Alright, let me get rid of this lap post right there. I was watching some dude die. One sec. Oh. Right on time. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. They killed him. Dude, I think we're always too busy to pay attention to my nails. True though. True. Right, I need to get more lunacy. Not lunacy, more of these tickets, because I want this guy. 2,000, but I think. Oh, real quick, Ace, who Brazil playing today? Who Brazil playing today? I forgot the World Cup's on. Who is it? Go see how Brazil are gonna do in this round. They are not the 2002 team they were, or they used to be. Oh god, what a team that was. Morocco. Oh, perfect. That should be fun. Should be fun. Alright. Right, we're done with Limbus. That was fun. That was a good interval, all things considered. Pretty good, nice, solid. Let's do what it did. Right now, though, we have to go to ZZZ real briefly. I want to check out the new Shiyu. I want to see if it's really as bad as I think it is. I know we got Minato again. So there's that. Right. While I'm doing that, let me go change categories. But, thanks everyone for sticking by for Limbus. That was pretty fun. I was definitely a Kanto. We go there. Oops. Let's go back. Boom. Right. The thing is, I want a guarantee for I'm building pay, don't worry. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, God, I don't need Billy. Although, pretty cool. Okay. We know what team I'm using now, don't we? Let's just breeze through this real quickly. One, two, alright. Chungus. Oh, I see this. So, what? I didn't realize that would happen. That should be fine. Nice. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Shungus and Miyabe once again. Did not mean for that to happen. That's also really cool, really cool, really cool. I want to play around with Shung Wong more. Because like it's all well and good doing like the same combo of like E basic, E basic, E basic, hold E. Like that's the quick one. Who wants just going like basic, 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 E, X, basic, 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 E, basic, 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 E, pop off. I'll pop Q. Like it's all well and good doing that, but I'll get the parry there, but never mind. Oh no! Oh no! The game had things to do in the game. Oh no! How terrible! I'm joking, but also come on. No, I get the grand complaints. I think with me, my big issue with ZZZ is they release a lot of cool characters, but then they go to like, okay, but here's the Void Hunter who's just gonna be the focus of the meta, the focus of where we're going for this current season, and it's like, well, shit. Imgi up be up for reflectual shoot. I mean, they're definitely doing a blade lineage refractual, let's be honest. Oh, sorry, refractual. Let's be honest, they're doing that 100%. Like, how else will we shield new thing if there isn't a way to shield the new thing? Like, well, congratulations. Also, it should be really cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I think she's a really cool I think the Refractual is just going to go, okay, we're going to remove the Fragile. That's it. Because, like, I see why they have to have her have Fragile, because she's a fucking bleed demon. But it's also just like, okay, but what if there's no Fragile? Then it's like, well, hope you like Blood Fiends. Which would also be really cool. Blood Fiend upscale. Let's go. Would be perfect. Alright. So okay, Prince can hard carry. Huh. Huh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We might have a problem. Hold up. I need to try those first.
この万学愚かで無知だが拳はある真夜中の大冒険きっと楽しいよオペレーターお客様真夜中のヨマの語り部旅立ちの巻
Sure, snap. Hang on. What was I asking? It's gonna be like Blade Lineage singing House of Spiders. Nah, it's gonna be straight up Blade Lineage. Not too bad, actually.
大地は避ける。任せてください、万学先生。フレームは1を、おしゃべりは2を。いや、エーテに大抵の結果、万死に値します。山岳のごとし、ダン。突撃。展開。ダメ。ご注目。おかけ直しください。陸力同心。もうへばってるんですか？ヨマの語り部にお任せ。力あるかき。新天同地。
Fuck, hold on.
五線不絶。万学先生年なんですから。おしゃべりは2よ。エーテリアには従え。
Oh, that's what happens. I played that pretty badly, all things considered. Yeah, I definitely played that really badly. Could have done way better. Oh well. You forget Banyu has the inbuilt parry, so I can parry the red flashes. Oh, okay, you know what? I was a bit hesitant with this guy. I thought, oh boy, here he comes. He's gonna have some Masmic shield again. Say that though, hold up. Let me go check that. no shield. Oh. Okay, yeah, there's no shield. Alright, just to be sure, just has to be sure. Let me go check the other ones as well. In fact, let me go check the HP. Let's go see. $35. Wait, what? 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 Alright. Alright. So this is the great one, right? Here is the current Shiyu defense. So 34 million. 54,494. Okay. It was pretty much the exact same as last time. However, Minato has gone from 27,989,439 to 55,320,006. And this is Covenant. So let's go and find the last time Covenant. No, it's starting the mobs. Hold up. We got Striker, Pugnus, Goblin Spawn, Fawn. Pretty sure Fawn wasn't here last time. No, Fawn wasn't here last time. Does anyone have the HB data? Hang on. Oh, what else are we missing? Yeah, you never asked. Right. Now let me go and find Covenant's last time. I'm sure it was probably. Yeah, it is. It's like 33,167,230. 45. So that is a 12 million HP increase. Wowzers. Here's the main one I try. Let me go find Minato. Let's try Minato. 01.
かしこまったどこ行くカマチ人暴れしちゃおう
Alright. Hang on. Now, are we missing anything, by the way? Missing anything? to Nangong.
これはどう？
Playing the fun, but that's fun.
この気を逃さず木枯らしをなぐ共に雪降る道を行か
Fuck, this went the bad time.
やっさはっさやっ
気を出してね。ダメよ。
風雪霜をまとうはっはっやっ
頭気を
ふいたへっさはっ
パーフェクトターン。
Ah!
お願い。
You can see the veins sticking out my arm. Look at how compressed man has got. Holy shit. It's one of those, it's checking for, so it checks for, you know, spike in blood pressure, right? I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. You are causing my blood pressure to spike, though. So, I'm like, what are we doing here? Yo, Famsang, how you doing? How you doing? Ah!
雪のしず見切った集中しろ
サプライズ。どいてどいて。てめえキラキラするよ。いたずらタイム。
受けてたはっやっやっ木枯らしをな
見てて。優勢ハンマー乱れ打ち。
紅つば
Maybe she defense. Ah! A little concerning.
ちれ
Kind of.
やっはっ霜をまとう一丁無縁
いじめてあげる。この色いいでしょ。今さら泣いても遅いよ。お気の毒様。どうかもち。
冬枯れの人たちこの気を逃さずさ
頭気をつ
やっはっはっやっ木枯らしをなぐ
Like, it might be video worthy, I'm not sure. It might be. Like, I'm just trying all the floors now. Just seeing.
「店長さんとのお出かけならいつでも大歓迎だよ」オペレーター王朝の勝ちだ。計画通りね。
I think if we go to verse. Got this on. So that's what live. That's just what live is live right now. You got the Defector, which has got the same HP as last phase. The Minato here, which is like fine. You know, you got Jester. The HP is spiked on Minato and Jester. Like dramatic. I mean, Jester, not Jester, Covenant, which I guess is kind of fine because it's his first time back. But 45 million is a bit excessive, you know. But I guess it's to like compensate for Billy as well. But it seems more like a Shung Wong problem than a ZZZ problem, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. So I gotta end stream. I gotta go see it. I gotta go back to the doctor. Like, before the show. This is fucking me off. Oh. This stupid thing. Look at it. Fuck me. Alright. Expect videos sometime next week, probably. I don't know. It depends how this goes. But, expect some videos soon. I'm gonna do some more Shiyu stuff offline. Might rush a video about it, who knows. But I'm going to see the doctor. Alright.